Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJO Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1988 postseason is on the air. It is time to begin the second round of the playoffs. This is the National League Division Series. We are at Candlestick Park for Game 1 between the New York Mets and the San Francisco Giants. The Mets went ahead and wound up with the third seed in the National League, clinching second place and the 3. The San Francisco Giants, believe it or not, won the National League West, and they are the 2 seed. So tonight we start with the Mets and the Giants as we begin the second round of the playoffs. I think this could be a more interesting series than people believe, but you never know what Inside Pitch has to say when the Mets are on the board. It always seems to be a tough game for the Mets, but the Giants don't have a bad team here. This could be an interesting series. Jeremy Brooks, Joe Turney, Texag 75, Steeler fan Frank Rosank, and Doug Hunt are first to join us here at Candlestick Park. So it is time to begin the Division Series round. This is actually the longest stretch that I actually do. The Division Series has a minimum of 12 games and can be as many as 20. So if all the series go 5. So we did have one year where every Division Series ended in a sweep. And I believe that was 1979. I think that was the year. I think it was 79 that did that. I'm pretty sure. But I don't think we're going to have that this year in 88. So this should be a very interesting series here between these two. John Soner and Brian Patterson are now here at Candlestick Park. So we are set and ready. The National League Division Series. Let's play some baseball as it's Game 1 between the Mets and the Giants. Starting pitcher for the San Francisco Giants, their number 1 starter, Don Robinson. He got the start for the number 1 ace. The Giants were a little bit difficult to get starters for because Mike Lacoste, Mike Kruko, and a number of other starters for the Giants were not available. So I had to scrounge up a little bit for the Giants roster, and I put together a rotation that I feel is fair. Don Robinson, 10 wins, 5 losses, 6 saves, a 2.45 ERA. He gets the start for the Giants. We are all set and ready. The fans here at Candlestick Park. Well, anything can happen with the Mets, as yet there is Section 518 at Candlestick Park. It is time to play the Division Series. Leading off for the Mets, center fielder Lenny Dykstra, 270 average, 8 homers, 33 RBIs. We're going to use blue, white, and orange dice. Giants are the home team. The fans are ready. The second round of the postseason begins now. 5-6, that's a range play. Dykstra, 1-3. That ball is hit to right field. That is an 11 against a righty. That could be a leadoff double, but the right fielder is Candy Maldonado. His range is a 2, and that's a 1. He'll make the catch on Dykstra, 1 out. So that'll be a fly out the right as Dykstra had a double there, but a nice play by Maldonado. And already I see the Giants making some plays. Next batter, the second baseman, Wally Backman, 303 average, 17 RBIs. Backman at the plate, 1 out. Robinson with the pitch. 1-2, strikeout, 18, that is high. Candlestick Park adds 1 to strikeouts, but subtracts 1 to walks. Backman, 1-1, and that's a fly out to center field. It'll be the Butler getting to it, and that is out number 2. And now we will see the first baseman, Keith Hernandez, who should be in the Hall of Fame. 276 average, 11 homers, 55 RBIs. Robinson will go ahead and pitch. 2-1, strikeout, 17 is high. Hernandez, 2-3, and he hits 1 to right field. That is an 11, but that's going to be just a little too high. It's going to be a fly ball to right, and once again, Maldonado is going to get there, and he's going to make the catch. and retire the side. A great play by Maldonado takes a double off the board for the Mets, and we will go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the New York Mets, their number one starter, David Cone, 20 wins, 3 losses, a 2.22 ERA, Cy Young Award winner for the Mets that year. But now the Giants got to go ahead and prepare to play, and let's see what they can do against the Mets ace in this postseason. Center fielder Brett the Butler did it. 287 average, 6 homers, 43 RBIs to start the bottom of the first. Cone, 3-2, home run chance. Lefty, 1-11, the 16 is high. Butler, 4-5, and he hits a fly to right. And the Straw will get that one down. Next up is the second baseman, Robbie Thompson, 264 average, 7 homers, 48 RBIs. Cone will go ahead and pitch. 4-6, strikeout 9, swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 1 for Cone. He threw some high heat, 213 Ks in 88. 2 outs, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Will the Thrill Clark, 282 average, 29 homers, 109 RBIs. Cone will go ahead and pitch. Cone, 3-3, wild pitch, ball 1. Cone again, 2-3, strikeout 6, swing and a miss, struck him out. Cone strikes out Clark, and the Giants go in order, no score after 1. And yes, I know you guys know I am a Mets fan, that is for sure. And yes, I do have a vested interest in the Mets here in the postseason. Please believe me, I am going to play as unbiased as I usually do. And by the way, this is the third time my Mets have made the postseason in any of the seasons I've done. The Mets were eliminated in a wild card game against the Reds in 1985, and the Mets lost to the Phillies in 1976, thanks to Greg Luzinski. Top of the second, leading off for the Mets, right fielder Darryl Strawberry, 269 average, 39 homers, 101 RBIs. David Vega joins us here at Candlestick Park. Robinson, 2-1, strikeout 18, that is high. Strawberry, 5-1, it's a ground out to third, and Mitchell will make the play, 1 out. Next up is the left fielder, Kevin McReynolds, 288 average, 27 homers, 99 RBIs. Robinson will do as Steeler fan deserves the block dragon for that. He's still kind of sore after seeing his Astros get beaten in the bottom of the 9th. Robinson, 2-3, wild pitch, ball 1. 2-2, home run chance, righty, 1-16, the 14 is good, against the righty, McReynolds needs an 18, and he got it, kaboom, that ball is high, deep, and gone, K-Mac puts the Mets on the board first. Solo shot by Kevin McReynolds, and that'll be his first home run of the postseason. Mets jump out 1-0. As K-Mac goes ahead and slaps that one out, as he hits that into center field, actually. 1-0 Mets. Here comes the kid, the catcher, Gary Carter. May he rest in peace. And he should be wearing a Mets cap in the hall. 242 average, 11 homers, 46 RBIs. Expos cap, ridiculous. Robinson will go ahead and pitch. Robinson, 2-3, wild pitch, ball 1. Robinson, 1-5, strikeout, the 12 is high. Carter, 3-6, it's a fly out to left field, and Mike Aldretti will go ahead and get that, 2 down. And now the batter will be the third baseman, Hojo Howard Johnson, 230 average, 24 bombs, 68 RBIs. Robinson will go ahead and pitch. 3-2 against the switch left, home run result against the righty. Johnson needs a 20, and there's no doubt about that one either. Kaboom! That ball is high, that ball is deep, And that ball is gone. Hojo sends that one over the left field wall. Stadium groans. A 3-2 is against a switch, against a lefty is a home run result. Johnson batting from the switch. He's a lefty in this one. And against the righty, a 22-0 Mets. Section 518 cheers. Yay! And now we'll see the shortstop, Kevin Elster. 214 average, 9 homers, 37 RBIs. Robinson will go ahead and pitch. Robinson, 4-1. That is a blank. Elster, 2-1. Ground out short. And that is going to be, that's going to retire the side, actually. Uribe will get that and toss it over and retire the side. 2 runs on 2 hits. Solo bomb by K-Mac and 1 by Hojo. We go to the bottom of the second here. If you're the Mets, you need to win tonight with David Cone on the mound. He is your ace. Although the Met rotation is pretty darn good. It's a best of 5, John Haverly. We go to the bottom of the second. Leading off for the Giants will be the right fielder, Candy Maldonado. How that baseball name just rolls off the tongue. 255 average, 12 homers, 68 RBIs. Cone will go ahead and pitch. Cone, 4-2. Against the righty, it's going to be an out, and it will be a fly ball hit to center. And Nails will get to that, 1 down. And that will bring up the left fielder, Mike Enough Aldretti, 267 average, 3 homers, 50 RBIs. Cone will go ahead and pitch. Cone, 2-2, strikeout 11. Yep, called strike 3 and Aldretti. He just did not swing at it. He's a 10, but +1 makes him an 11. And that is 11. That'll be strikeout number 3 for the Conehead. 2 down. And the next batter is no stranger to championships. 1-1 with 86 with the Mets. Now he has to beat the Mets in order to try to win one here. Third baseman, Kevin Mitchell. 251 average, 19 homers, and 80 RBIs. Cone will go ahead and pitch. 2-2, strikeout 4, swing and a miss, struck him out. And that retires the side. Strikeout number 4 for Cone. And 1, 2, 3, go the G-Men, 2-0 Mets after 2. But remember, no lead is safe at inside pitch. Leading off for the Mets will be the pitcher, David Cone. Not a bad hitter, 150 and 2 RBIs in 88. Top of the third, 2-0 Metropolitans. Robinson, 4-2 against the lefty. That will be an out, and it will be a fly ball hit to right. And that'll be handled by Maldonado, 1 down. Top of the order here is Dykstra, and Dykstra's 0 for 1. Robinson, they'll go ahead and pitch. 3-3, that's a pitcher result against the lefty. That 1-17 would be an out. That's an 18, it's too high. Dykstra, 5-2. He hits a base hit to right field. So Dykstra didn't get the double by Maldonado. It was a nice play by Maldonado, but this time Dykstra hits it in front of him. And that's going to be a single for Nails. That'll bring up Backman. Backman is 0 for 1. Infield double play. Dykstra had 30 stolen bases, and that is an 18. He will not go. Backman does have a bunt sign, but he's going to swing. Robinson will go ahead and pitch. Robinson, 5-2. That's a blank. Backman, 6-5. That's a ground ball to second base. 2, 2, 3. Shortstop, Uribe, 0, 1-3. Double play. They got it. Side retired as Backman grounded out into the 4-6-3. No runs and a hit for the Mets. And we go to the bottom of the third. Big Clue joins us here at Candlestick Park. Leading off for the G-Men will be the catcher, Bob Melvin. 234 average, 8 homers, 27 RBIs. Cone will go ahead and pitch. Cone, 3-6, strikeout 11. Cone strike 3 on Melvin, and that's strikeout number 5 for Cone. He is dialed in early. Here comes Uribe. Jose Uribe, the shortstop, 252 average, 3 homers, 35 RBI. Cone with the pitch. 6-4, error on a grounder. Uribe, 3-1. That's not going to be an error. It's a slow hit ball to short. It's picked up by Elster. Uribe's base runner 3. The throw to first. In time, they got Uribe. 2 outs. And that'll be a ground out to short. Nice play by Elster to get Uribe by maybe half a step. And now the batter will be the pitcher, Don Robinson. He can hit 2, 173 average. He does have a bomb and 4 RBIs in 88. Cone knows he's still got to be careful with him. Cone, 1-3, strikeout 18. That's high. Robinson, 5-4, and that's a ground ball to first. And Hernandez will take it himself. And that is a 1-2-3 inning. Nice start for Cone, 2-0 Mets after 3. We go to the top of the 4th. Leading off for the Mets will be Keith Hernandez, who should be in the Hall of Fame. Hernandez is 0 for 1. Robinson will go ahead, and I'm going to keep on saying that until he is in the dang Hall of Fame. Robinson, 1-6. That's at the park. Candlestick, 1-2. That's a ground ball at first, and Will the Thrill makes the play. 1 down. Here it comes Strawberry. Strawberry already saw McReynolds and Johnson hit 1 out, and he would like to join the home run parade. Robinson, 4-1. That's a blank. Strawberry, 4-2. He won't get a homer, but he will get a base hit. He slaps that into center field, and the Mets get another base runner. So the Mets are getting hits, and I'm not going to be satisfied till they have a 20-0 lead in every game they play here. Here's K-Mac. He got a bomb his first time up. Infield double play. Strawberry had 29 stolen bases, and he's not going on the 16. Robinson will go ahead and make the pitch. Robinson, 1-4 against the righty. Strikeout plus, and he'll get McReynolds on a 5. First strikeout for Robinson. He had 122 of them in 88. And now the batter is the kid. Carter is 0 for 1. Strawberry on at first, and he'll stay at first. Robinson will go ahead and pitch. Robinson, 4-6. That's a blank. He's not tired. Carter, a 1-2. It's a base hit past second base. That will be a single. Robinson, with 2 outs, he will make third. So Robinson will get to will get to third base. And Carter keeps the inning alive. So a nice single by the kid. And here comes Hojo. Hojo also hit a bomb his first time up here. Runners at the corners, 2 outs, top of the 4th. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 16. Nobody's moving. Robinson knows he's got to get Johnson, and he's got to be careful. He's already lifted a bomb to him. Robinson with the pitch. 4-3, strikeout. That's either a 6 or a 9, but it doesn't matter. Johnson against the righties of 13. That's going to get him. Struck him out, and the side is retired. Second strikeout for Robinson. No runs on 2 hits for the Mets. They strand a couple of base runners here, but we will go to the bottom of the 4th. Top of the order for the G-men here is Brett, I don't give a damn, Butler. He's 0 for 1. Cone, he pitches. 1-1, wild pitch, ball 1. 5-1, strikeout 1, swing and a miss, struck him out. He gets Butler. And that is strikeout number 6 for Cone, 1 down. As Butler waved at some high cheese and wasn't going to get that one. Here is Thompson. Thompson is 0 for 1. Cone will go ahead and pitch. Cone, 4-2 against the righty. That's it out. And it's going to be a fly ball to left. And McReynolds will get to it. Make the play, 2 down. 2 outs for Will the Thrill. He's 0 for 1. Ryan Sullivan joins us here at Candlestick Park. A year too early for this Giants fan. Yes, it was 1989. They played in the Earthquake series. Cone with the pitch. 4-3, hit by pitch. 7, nope, that's high. Clark, a 6-3, and it's a ground ball to first. And Hernandez will call Cone off, and he will make the play and retire the side. Nothing across. And after 4, the Mets still have a 2-0 lead here at Candlestick Park. Yes, 1989 was the year the Giants played in the Earthquake series, won by the Oakland Athletics that year. Top of the 5th, and we will see Kevin Elster. He's 0 for 1. 2-0 Mets here. Robinson with the pitch. Robinson 1-3 against the righty. Blank. Elster 2-1. That's a ground out to short. Uribe will take it himself and throw to first. 1 down. Here comes Conehead. Cone is 0 for 1. Robinson 4-2 against the lefty. That's going to be an out. And it's a fly out to left. Shallow left field. But Aldretti will get there. And he'll make the play. 2 down. 2 outs for Nails. Dykstra 1 for 2. You were in basic training when that happened. I was on my way to boot camp when that happened, actually. You prefer to think of the 89 series without a winner. Oh, jeez. I was on my way to boot camp in 1989 for the Navy when that happened, actually. But I was in New York, going ready to go to boot camp in Florida. Robinson with the pitch. 6-6, strikeout. The 18 is high. Dykstra, 3-5, and against the righty, it's a grounder to second base. Robbie Thompson will corral that. And that's a nice inning for Robinson. 1, 2, 3, go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off for the Giants will be Candy Maldonado. He's 0 for 1. Mets have a 2-0 lead here thanks to 2 home runs, one by K-Mac and one by Hojo. Cone, 2-5. That's a walk plus, and that 20 is going to walk him. Maldonado will draw the base on balls. A 13 minus 1 is 12, but a walk plus makes him a 22, and he will walk Maldonado. First base runner by the Giants. First walk issued by Cone. He had 73 of them in 88 with 231 innings pitched. That's not too bad. Here's Aldretti. Aldretti 0 for 1. Infield at double play depth. Maldonado 6 stolen bases. 17 is not going anywhere. Cone will go ahead and pitch. Cone 6-5 against the lefty. Walk. The 20 though is high. Aldretti 3-3. It's a ground ball to third. 2-2-3. Second base, pivot. Backman 0, 1-3 double play. They got it, 2 outs. Aldretti grounds out into the 5-4-3. 2 men down. And now the batter is Mitchell. Mitchell is 0 for 1. Cone, he'll go ahead and pitch. Cone, 3-3, wild pitch, ball 1. Cone again, 6-6 against the righty. That's going to be an out, and it will be a fly ball to center, and Nails will get to that, and he'll make the catch and retire the side. Nothing across for the Giants, 2-0 in favor of the Mets after 5. Very fast-moving game so far. But when you got a low-scoring pitcher's duel, that's what you pretty much get here. We go to the top of the 6th. Leading off for the Mets will be Wally Backman. Backman is 0 for 2. Robinson, he will pitch. Robinson, 6-3. That's at the park. Candlestick, 2-4. It's a grounder to short. Uribe will take care of it and toss it over. 1 out. And that will bring up Hernandez, who should be in the Hall of Fame. He's 0 for 2. Robinson will go ahead and deal. Robinson, 5-6. Range play. Hernandez, 3-1, fly ball center field. Let's hit the Butler. Butler's good out there. His range is a 4, and that's a 2. He'll make the catch, 2 down. Nice play by Butler. Had to come in a little bit, but he got it. And now the batter is Straw. Straw's 1 for 2 with a single. Robinson will go ahead and make the pitch. Robinson, 3-1, strikeout 17. That is high. Strawberry, 5-6. It's a fly ball to left. And Aldretti will get to that one and put it away to retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 3 up, 3 down. Nice job by Robinson. Bob Melvin leads off for the G-Men. He's 0 for 1. Cone, he'll go ahead and pitch. Cone, 4-5. Range play at the park. Candlestick, 1-3. Ground ball to first. The ball is hit to Hernandez. His range is a 3, and that is a 6. He won't get it, and that's going to be a base hit, and that's the first hit by the Giants. Oh, those range plays. When you're looking at a possible, why is it always a range play that screws up a good chance at a no-hitter? That will be a base hit for Melvin. So Cone goes 5 innings without giving up a hit as Hernandez couldn't make the play. Double play depth, and the batter is Uribe. Uribe is 0 for 1. Now if you're Cone, just settle in there and try to hold the Giants to nothing here. Strat. That is a 1. Melvin not going anywhere. Cone with the pitch. 2-5. Walk plus 18. That's too high. Uribe. 1-3, and it's a base hit past second. That'll be a single. Melvin not fast enough. He'll have to hold at second base. And now the Giants are in business. And now the batter is Don Robinson. Now you got a decision to make here. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. Bottom of 6 are down 2-0. Robinson is capable of hitting the ball. He's only given up 2 runs. He's not tired. He'll be tired in 5 more batters. Question is, do I let him hit here? Do I bring in a pinch hitter now for the Giants? Ugh, tough decision for the G-Men. As Robert Hone joins us here at Candlestick Park. I don't know what I do here with Robinson. Do I let him bat or do I? What would the Giants do here? You're down 2-0. You got nobody out. You need a hit. You got to get some runs across here. Frank Rosank says bunt, but his bunt rating is a 3. Let's see what the strategy roll comes up first. And that is an 18. He does get the bunt sign. And if he's going to bunt, I would bring the corners in automatically. But Frank Rosank says bunt. I'll take the bunt. So Robinson's going to go ahead and bunt it away here. Cone does get the pitch. Cone, 1-2, strikeout 12. That's too high because on a bunt, the strikeouts are halved. So he does not strike out. So Robinson will lay down the bunt. And that is bunted right to the pitcher. That's a 16. And the pitcher is automatically in, so his bunt rating will be a 2. And with a 16, that's going to be a great bunt. Everyone's safe with a single. You got to be kidding me. A 16, Robinson bunts it right back to Cone. He's got no play, bases loaded. Unbelievable that comes up. And here it is, bunted to the pitcher, and his bunt rating was a 3, but when it's bunted back to the pitcher, it becomes a 2, and it's a 16. And a 16, great bunt. Everyone's safe with a single. Unbelievable. And now the batter is Butler. So that goes as a base hit for Robinson, as Rosank calls a heck of a play there. And now the infield's going to come in. The infield is going to play in. And let's see what they do here. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 11. Cone in some trouble here in the bottom of the 6th. 2-0. That bunt could be the difference here. Cone, 2-3. Strikeout 16. That is high. Butler, 2-5. It's a fly ball to right field. That's a fly out to right. That's going to be caught by Strawberry for out number 1. Butler, a sacrifice fly of 1. Doesn't bring in Melvin. Melvin, a base runner run. Strawberry, 0 arm. And Melvin stays put. So it's not deep enough. It'll be a fly out to right. So 1 down and the runners hold. And they're still going to keep the infield in. Thompson, the batter now. He's 0 for 2. Strategy roll again. Nothing on the 6. Cone will go ahead and pitch. Cone, 4-4 against the righty. That's an out. And that's going to be a 4. That's going to be a ground ball to short. It's a grounder to short. Thompson only has a double play rating of 1. That's a 0. And Melvin, and the runners have to, so the play is coming to the plate automatically. Only a 1 is a double play. 2-5. Melvin is out. A 6. The runners advance. Melvin scores. That is a 2. So Melvin thrown out at the plate, but the runners will advance 1 base because Thompson didn't ground out in a money double play. So there are 2 outs, and the Mets are now out away from getting out of this jam. So that goes as a fielder's choice. But now Cone's got to get Clark. Clark is 0 for 2. He's due. But now the infield is normal. The Mets are 1 away here from getting out of this jam. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 19. Cone will pitch to Clark. Fans here at Candlestick hoping Will the Thrill can come through. Cone will go ahead and make the pitch. Cone, 1-2, strikeout 14. Called strike 3 on Clark. He is out of there. Clark against the righties, a 13 plus 1 is a 14. That is a 14. Clark can't believe it. Side retired. Strikeout number 7 for Cone. He gets out of it. Stadium groans. Section 518, cheers. Yay! Clark thought that ball was outside. The umpire said, no, you're outside. You're also out, by the way. Go take a seat. You'll never learn this game. What takes about 2 hours to fast. You cannot enjoy the game while I'm trying to find. Texags, it took me longer than that, so don't feel bad. Please believe me. Take your time. Learn it. Take your time. Any questions you have, ask in the forums or anything, and I'll go ahead and I'll have a demo game come July again, or check them. Like I said, Texags, take your time. Do not let the game frustrate you. We go to the top of the 7th here as the Mets escape, and no runs on 3 hits. And McReynolds is the bat. Kevin McReynolds leads off. He's 1 for 2 with a bomb. As the Mets get out of that jam, Robinson goes ahead and pitches. Robinson, 1-2, strikeout 4, and he got him, struck him out. Robinson picks up his 3rd K. Second time McReynolds goes down on strikes. Here's the kid. Carter, 1 for 2. Robinson will go ahead and pitch. Robinson, 6-3. That's at the park. Candlestick, 1-4, and it's popped up behind the plate. Carter shoots it up the chimney. And it's going to be Melvin making that play, 2 down. Only 100 home runs hit at Candlestick Park in 88. Really a hitter. That's a pitcher's park. Candlestick Park was, why am I putting that away? Candlestick was a pitcher's park in 88. Here's Hojo. Hojo is 1 for 2 with a bomb. Robinson will go ahead and pitch. Robinson, 5-2. That's a blank. Hojo, 1-3. And against the righty, base hit. That's a slap pass first. And Johnson keeps the inning alive. Johnson has his 2nd hit of the game. Batter now is Elster. Elster is 0 for 2. 2 men down here. 2-0 Mets, top of the 7th. And let's see, Strat. And Johnson stays put. Robinson looking in, and he will go ahead and pitch. Robinson, 3-3. Pitcher result, righty, 1-9, a base hit. The 11 is high. Elster, a 1-3, and he hits a fly out to center. And Butler, he will come under it, and he will make the catch. No runs on a hit for the Mets. A rapidly moving ball game here so far. And we're already in the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I will be right back. Tomorrow, I'm going to go see the Mets play the Marlins at Lone Depot Park. But I'm still going to stream, but I'm not going to do it at night. Tomorrow, I'm going to do a game in the morning. So be prepared for some morning playoff baseball. I'd say a little bit after 10 o'clock. I got to leave my home at around 12. And these playoff games seem to be pretty good. So we'll be starting a game at 10 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. And tomorrow it will be game 1 of the other National League Division Series. The Montreal Expos will take on the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Expos, fresh off of stealing one from the Astros. And the Pirates, the number 1 seed in the National League, will be at Three Rivers Stadium. Pascual Perez will go for the Expos, and Bob Walk will go for the Pirates. So that is game 1 of that NLDS tomorrow morning at about 10, I think. At about 10 o'clock in the morning. So I don't have to worry about streaming when I get done with the ball game. So I'm going to see the Mets play the Marlins. And right now the Mets are still down 1-0 to the Marlins according to the score. So, the streak might end. Oh, boy, Texags. Nothing I can do about it. Sometimes, got to do things. So that'll be tomorrow morning, game 1 NLDS, Expos at the Pirates. We go to the bottom of the 7th here. Cone escaped the 6th. 2-0 lead for the Mets. Candy Maldonado leading off. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. But Cone right now pitching beautifully. Cone, 5-4, strikeout 18. That is high. Maldonado, 2-2, and it's a grounder to second base. That'll be handled by Backman. And that is 1 out. 1 down. Here is Aldretti. Aldretti is 0 for 2. Cone will go ahead and pitch. 2-2, strikeout 20. That is high. Aldretti, 5-3, and it's a fly ball hit to right. And the Straw will get to that a little bit and make the catch. 2 down. 2 outs now for Mitchell. And Mitchell is 0 for 2. Cone will go ahead and pitch. Cone, 3-6, strikeout 9. Got him, cold strike 3 on Mitchell. Side retired. Strikeout number 8 for Cone. And 1, 2, 3 go the G-men. And after 7, it is still 2-0 Mets. We go to the top of the 8th inning. Don Robinson can pitch to one more batter before he tires. Leading off for the Mets is Cone, and he will bat. Cone is 0 for 2. Robinson's going to go ahead and pitch to him. He is due to bat 3rd in the 8th inning, so the Giants are going to see if they can go ahead and do it. Baseball with the Demos joins us here at Candlestick Park. Robinson will pitch. Robinson, 4-1. That's a blank. Cone, 6-6. And he grounds it right back to the pitcher. Robinson's got it and tosses it over. 1 down. 1 out, and here comes Nails. Dykstra 1 for 3. Robinson He'll go ahead and pitch. Robinson, 2-2. Home run chance. Lefty, only a 1. The 17 is high. Dykstra, 2-6. And he hits a line drive right to first. Clark gloves it, 2 down. He hit it hard, but Will the Thrill was right there. Backman is the batter. And Backman is 0 for 3. 2 outs, top of the 8th, 2-0 Mets. Robinson with the pitch. And he is tired, by the way. Robinson, 6-2, against the switch left. That's going to be an out. And it'll be a fly ball hit to left field. And now Andretti will get there. And he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Mets. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. Still 2-0. As a good matchup here between Cone and Robinson. As Rodolfo Besa joins us here at Candlestick Park. Leading off for the Giants will be Bob Melvin. And now we're in the 8th inning. Question is, the Giants want to start making moves here. And I think the answer is going to be... yes. Melvin's going to come out of the game here. And coming on to pinch hit will be Ernie Riles, a .277 average, 4 homers, 37 RBIs. And Bob Brenly will go ahead and take over at catcher. So timeout on the field as Brenly will now take over. He's not as good at the position, though, than Melvin is. But now the Giants are looking for hits. And we'll put that there. +1. So Ernie Riles will pinch hit against Cone here. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 2-0. Cone with the pitch. Cone, 6-4. Error on a grounder. Riles, 6-1. Nope, it's a fly ball hit to right. And Strawberry will get there and make the catch. 1 out. Next batter is Uribe. He'll bat. Uribe is 1 for 2. Cone will go ahead and deal. Cone, 1-3. Strikeout 9. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He gets Uribe. And that is strikeout number 9 for the Conehead. 2 outs, and we will see a pinch hitter for Don Robinson as he is done. But he pitched beautifully, really. He only gave up two home runs, and that was pretty much it. So we'll see a pinch hitter, and it is going to be, let's see, who is going to pinch hit here? So you got a righty. They will go with. Coming on to pinch hit will be Joel Youngblood. .252 average, 16 RBIs. Joel Youngblood will pinch hit here for the pitcher. 2 outs at the bottom of the 8th inning. 2-0 here. NBC Game of the Week using it exclusive. Yes. 1970 Sports Time Machine joins us here at Candlestick Park. I didn't see you there. And Baseball Demos 1975 NBC Game of the Week starts April 15th. The St. Louis Cardinals against the Philadelphia Phillies. Bob Gibson versus Steve Carlton. How can you not start a season, okay, with those two? How can you not start with Bob Gibson and Carlton? What a great way to start the 1975 NBC Game of the Week. I can't wait to watch that there, my good man. And 2022 payoff pitch, Yankees, starts April 13th. That will be fun to watch as well. Cone with the pitch. 3-5. Walk plus 15. Barely, but it walked him. A 6 minus 1 is a 5, but a walk plus makes him a 15. And Youngblood, Cone can't believe he walked him. So that is a 2-out walk, and the batter now is Butler. And Butler is 0 for 3. Cone still has plenty in the tank, but 2 outs here on the bottom of the 8th. Mets only have a 2-0 lead. Strategy rolls are still active. That's a 3. Youngblood gets the steal sign, but they're saying, "Are you kidding me? Let Butler swing." Cone will go ahead and pitch. Cone 4-1 against the lefty. That is a blank. Butler 4-6. He hits one to left field. That is a 6. And against the righty, Butler's going to bring one in, and that's going to be a triple to left. Youngblood comes around. He will score. It's 2-1. Butler comes through with a big-time blast into left field. That is a triple. He barely got it. Youngblood will score. It's 2-1 now. Now the batter is Thompson. They're going to go talk to Cone on the mound. Says, no, let me pitch here. So Cone will be pitching to Thompson. 2 outs, but now it's a 2-1 game. Cone will go ahead and pitch. Fans here at Candlestick Park just woke up. Strat. Nothing on the 10. Butler stays put. Cone with the pitch. Cone 3-1. Strikeout 16. No. Thompson 1-1. It's a base hit past second base. The game is tied. Thompson slaps it past second. Butler comes in to score. We're tied at 2. Stadium cheers. Yay! Section 518 groans. A walk to Youngblood, and now a triple and a single. This game is tied. And now the batter is Clark. Clark is 0 for 3. Now tied at 2 here in the bottom of the 8th. And the fans here at Candlestick Park are awake. It looked good, but Cone couldn't. Sooner or later, you know they're going to break through. Strat. Nothing on the 14. Thompson stays put. Cone trying to get out of the inning. Cone 4-2 against the lefty. That is a blank. Clark 5-1. It's a fly ball to right. Strawberry will get to it. He will make the catch and retire the side. 2 runs, 2 hits, and a walk. We're tied after 8. Welcome to the postseason. Beatles Eternally joins us here at Candlestick Park. And Beatles Eternally needs to get back where he was before. That counts, by the way. Top of the 9th inning, tied at 2. Keith Hernandez, the leadoff batter for the Mets. Giants need to go to the bullpen here. And they're going to bring out a lefty, and it's going to be Craig Lefferts. 3 wins, 8 losses, 11 saves, a 2.92 ERA. Craig Lefferts will now pitch here for the Giants. Top of the 9th. Will we see some 9th inning magic? Top of the 9th style. Lefferts will pitch. Lefferts 3-2. That's at the park. Candlestick 2-5. It's a base hit to center field, but a possible double. Hernandez rounding first. He's got to try for second. Center fielder is Butler. He's got a +1 arm. Hernandez a BR3, a 1-4. He takes second. It's a 6. Uh-oh. Butler has a +1 arm, a 1 or a 2. There could be an out. And it's a 5. Hernandez gets back. Nice throw by Butler to keep Hernandez at first base. But that is a single. Now the batter is Straw, and he's 1 for 3. Infield a double play depth. And nothing on. And Hernandez actually gets the steal sign, but he's not going to go. Not with Strawberry at the plate. Lefferts will go ahead and make the pitch. Lefferts, 1-5, strikeout 11, and he got him. Struck him out. He gets Strawberry. Now the batter is K-Mac. McReynolds is 1 for 3 with a bomb. Nothing on the strat. Hernandez stays at first. Lefferts will go ahead, prepare to make the pitch. Fans here with the stick, hoping that Lefferts can get it done. Lefferts, 4-1. Wild pitch. Yes, that's a 1, and it will be a wild pitch. And the Mets will have the go-ahead run at second base. So Lefferts throws one away. Hernandez moves to second. That takes away the double play. And the question now is, do you pitch to McReynolds and pitch to Carter? McReynolds is the better hitter. Carter, though, is no slouch, though. McReynolds here. And McReynolds also hits lefties a little better. So does Carter. I don't know here. Do I walk McReynolds, or do I go ahead and let him pitch to him? The go-ahead run is already at second base. I don't know here. I don't know. McReynolds didn't walk that much against lefties. Frank Rosenk says walk for double play, and I will do that. So they'll intentionally walk McReynolds. And that'll bring up the kid, Gary Carter. They'll call the double play depth. Carter's 1 for 3. So they go ahead and do the intentional walk. Hernandez on at second. McReynolds on at first. 1 out, top of the 9th. Giants tied it up in the bottom of the 8th inning. Mets trying to retake the lead here. Strat. Nothing on the 18. And Lefferts will pitch to Carter. Lefferts. 3-3 against a righty. That's going to be a walk plus, and the bases are loaded. He walks Carter on a walk plus, and now there is no margin for error, and here comes Hojo. And Johnson is 2 for 3 tonight, a home run and a single. And they got to call the infield in. So now a walk plus allows Lefferts to walk Carter. Now the bases are loaded here, and the fans here with the stick hoping Lefferts can get Johnson out. Fans here are loud. Strategy roll coming up. That's an 11, no play. Lefferts will go ahead and pitch to Hojo. Can Lefferts get a good play here, or can Hojo get a big-time hit? Lefferts, 3-5. That is a blank. Johnson, 1-1. It's a base hit to right field. Johnson will put the Mets back in front. Hernandez will score. McReynolds, base runner 4. Base runner 4, a single to right field. At second base, +2 is a 6. He will come in to score. Carter, a base runner of 1. Single to right +3, because the right fielder is Maldonado, and he's not that good. A 1-4. Carter takes third, and he does. Howard Johnson, 2 RBI single to right field. Mets take a 4-2 lead. Stadium groans. Section 518 cheers. Yay! That's Johnson's 3rd hit of the game. And the batter now is Elster. Elster is 0 for 3. And he's going to bat. Although I could move Johnson over to short if I want, but I'll let Elster bat here, because Elster actually got better range. Runners at the corners, and now the infield is going to, let's see here. Do they stay in? They've got a chance at a double. They have a better chance at a double play, but I think you still keep the infield in. 4-2 now Mets, as Hojo comes through with a big-time base hit to right. Strategy roll, and that's a 12, nothing happening. Lefferts will pitch to Elster, and the setting is up here. Lefferts will make a pitch. Here comes the pitch. Lefferts, 3-4, error on a grounder. Elster, 2-3, and he pumped it up to third base. That's going to be a pop out to third. That's going to be out number 2. And now the batter is David Cone. But that's going to be it for him. They will take him out, and the Mets will go to the bench. And coming on, it was the ninth inning, so anybody can come out to bat. And they're going to go ahead and bring out Greg Jeffries, 321 average, 6 homers, 17 RBIs. It's the ninth inning or later. I can bring anyone in. Doesn't have to be at bat, most at bats. So Jeffries will come on to pinch hit for David Cone. And Jeffries has been a home run machine every time he's on the board. 2 outs, now 4-2. Carter on at third, and that's going to be it for Lefferts. He is tired after the base hit, so the Giants will go to the bullpen. So that is it for Lefferts. And they're going to go ahead and bring out, who they're going to bring? Giants bullpen is not, kind of meh. Doesn't really matter who's there. I think you go with a lefty here. I think so. Coming on to pitch for the Giants will be Roger Samuels. 1 win, 2 losses, a 3.47 ERA. Samuels will go ahead and be the third Giants pitcher. So 2 outs here, top of the ninth, 4-2. Ninth inning magic strikes again. Samuels will pitch to Jeffries here. Strategy rolls are now off. Samuels with the pitch. 5-4. Strikeout 17. That is high. Jeffries will swing. 2-6. And it's a ground ball to first. Will the Thrill Clark will get to it. He will make the catch. Or actually not make the catch. Well, he will. But he'll take it to first. And retire the side. 2 runs on 2 hits and 2 walks. One of them intentionally. The Mets have a 4-2 lead going into the bottom of the ninth. Leading off for the Giants will be Candy Maldonado. He will bat. 2 righties and a lefty coming up. The Mets are going to to the bullpen, of course. And they are going to go with, well, you got to bring out the closer. This is his job. Coming on to pitch for the Mets will be Randy Myers. 7 wins, 3 losses, 26 saves, a 1.72 ERA. Myers is going to try to get the save here for the Mets. Bottom of the ninth, 4-2. Mets trying to get a win here and steal home field advantage from the Giants. MV joins us here at Candlestick Park. Myers will make the pitch. Myers, 3-6, strikeout 6. Yes, swing and a miss, struck him out. He gets Maldonado 1 down. 1 out, and the next batter is Aldretti. Aldretti is 0 for 3. He will bat, though. Aldretti will go ahead and bat against Myers. At least I think he will. Let me just make sure. I don't want to take any chances away from... No, he's a better hitter. Aldretti would bat here. So Myers will pitch to Aldretti. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Myers, a 5-1. That's a range play. Aldretti, 6-6. It's a ground ball right back to Myers. Myers' range is a 2. He can't get it. Base hit right up the middle. A base hit past the pitcher, and Aldretti's on first, and the tying run at the plate. And the batter is Mitchell. Kevin Mitchell coming up to bat. He's 0 for 3. Infield is a double play death. Mets leading 4-2, bottom of the ninth. Myers trying to close this first game of this series. Strategy rolls are off. Pitcher versus batter. Myers will pitch. 2-6. That's a pitcher result against the righty. A 1-17's an out. That is a 10. And that's going to be a fly out to right. Getting over there will be Strawberry. And he'll make the catch. 2 outs. Myers gets it done on Mitchell. And now the batter is Bob Brenly. with a 189 average, and he's going to come out of the game. So Brenly will come out, and coming on to pinch it and take over at catcher will be Kurt Manwaring. I actually have 3 catchers on the Giants for the postseason. Kurt Manwaring will come up, 250 average, a homer, and 15 RBIs. Aldretti on it first. Myers against Manwaring now. 2 outs. The fans here at Candlestick hoping Manwaring can come through. He has very little home run power, but Myers has got to be careful. Fans are loud. Myers will set up, and here comes the deal. 1-3, strikeout 14, just missed. Manwaring, 2-1, and it's a line drive right to short. Elster puts up his glove. Pow! The ball goes into it. That's your game. Mets will beat the Giants tonight 4-2 and take a 1-0 series lead. Stadium groans. Section 518 cheers. Yay! A line drive right to short, no runs and a hit for the Giants. As the difference for the Mets, 2 big home runs, but Howard Johnson, definitely the player of the game, 3 for 4 tonight, a bomb and 2 singles. And the Mets take home field advantage over the Giants, a 4-2 win. And the Mets right now are looking, that's a big win for the Mets with David Cone on the mound. And they go ahead and they have a 1-0 series lead. Final line score coming up. For the Mets, 4 runs on 8 hits and no errors. For the Giants, 2 runs on 6 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher is David Cone. He'll go to 1-0 in the postseason. And a tough loss. And Craig Lefferts actually winds up taking the loss. He drops to 0-1. And Randy Myers will get the first save in this postseason for the Mets. So Section 518 is going to go out and have a beer with a nice win here as the Mets have a happy recap and get the win here over the Giants and now have a 4-2 win here over the G-Men. So I will definitely take the win, and we'll see if this 1988 Mets team with the Dodgers out, we'll see how far they can go. But this, I think, is going to be a very interesting postseason. Tomorrow morning at about 10 o'clock, it will be Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Montreal Expos and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pascual Perez will be starting for the Expos. Bob Walk will go for the Pirates. So that's the start. So we will start the other NLDS tomorrow morning. So I hope you guys will join me for that one about 10 o'clock, I think, before I have to leave for Lone Depot Park. So join us tomorrow, NLDS Game 1, Expos at Pirates, Pascual Perez against Walk. Be there or be square. John Haverly, Steeler fan, MV, Brian Patterson, Baseball with the Demos, Frank Rozak, Texag 75, Big Clue, Beatles Eternally, Rodolfo Besa, Sports Time Machine, Doug Hunt, Chris DeMello, Robert Hone, Jeremy Brooks, Ryan Sullivan, David Vega, Joel Turney. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so, and make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong, and we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. The Mets get the win over the Giants today, 4-2. They lead this National League Division Series 1-0. We'll see you tomorrow morning.